This girl just got cheated out of her fight. What's up, everybody? ForneverWorld here today to do my review of Fairy Tail Chapter 272, and I am just livid at what happened in this particular chapter to Lucy Heartfilia, one of my favorite characters now. After these past couple chapters, she just rose up, and I gained so much respect for her, and this particular chapter really got me annoyed. Not the writing or anything like that. I mean, not the storytelling part of it. I mean, just the whole of what happened, man. This freaking Raven Tail, man. So basically, in this particular chapter, the whole thing where there was a threat, and pretty much Flair took advantage of that whole threat of having her, tied up and getting ready to attack Asuka in the crowd if Lucy did anything, and she was torturing her. She's like, "I'm gonna put a Raven Tail stamp on you. Maybe I'll strip you butt naked in front of everyone." I was like, "Wow, Flair is just a psycho. She don't care. She was gonna do whatever to her." And Lucky, Natsu, good hearing, good smell, good everything that he has. He heard what was going on, and he rushed down to the crowd where Asuka was, and he ripped the hair of Flair's, and he said, "No, I'm not gonna let this go down." He said, "Go ahead, Lucy." And right there, I was like, "Oh man." Oh, that was just perfect timing for that, for him to actually notice that and, come and save the day with that. And then I was thinking, okay, Lucy got this in the bag. She's going to whip Flair's behind up and down. But then Flair gets, basically Raven Tail cheats for Flair. And basically Lucy's about to do something very epic, by the way, that I'm just like, oh my gosh, she finally got it. Basically, if I don't know if you could recall, a while back she performed this magic thing that basically it was a move where it was very strong, and it was only because of, I believe, Hibiki from Blue Pegasus. He actually had given her the strength to do it one time. I believe it was called Uranometria, something along those lines, and it's just a strong magical attack. And I'm really glad that Lucy has developed this far along, that she's not mastered it or anything like that, but pretty much she uses Gemini, the two little guys that they could clone, and they clone her and, become like there's two Lucys now. And by the way, it's kind of funny. She's in her bath towel, and it's like, "Hey, why are you in a bath towel?" And they're like, "Well, this is how you were when we cloned you earlier, when they set up the whole plan to do this." And, that was kind of funny. There was a bit of comedy in this chapter with stuff like that. Mostly that was pretty much the big comedy of it. And Lucy's about to do Uranometria. She's like getting up. I'm just like, I'm reading the chapter. I'm so hyped. I'm like, yes, yes, I'm finally getting to see Lucy be a badass. We're all getting to witness this, finally. And then it gets cut off. And I'm like, wait, what's going on? Flair is even like, huh? And somebody from Raven Tail cheated for her. I'm like, this chapter kind of got me mad, man. I was just like, oh, Lucy got cheated. And then Flair ends up winning because Lucy falls down because of, that was such a strain on her body to try to do Uranometria. And she just falls down, and Flair's declared the winner. And Flair is talking trash and everything. And I feel so bad for Lucy. She's there crying because she really wanted to pull through for Fairy Tail to try to make them #1 in Fior. And, screw Raven Tail. I really want to see, like, Makara grab the leader of Raven Tail and just strangle him with one of his big freaking muscular arms or something. Even Makara is like, "Yo, y'all want to take this outside? Y'all want to..." Because this is just ridiculous. They're cheating from the stands. Like, that shouldn't even have been allowed. I don't understand how they didn't call that one, like, ref come in, hey, Oh, man, that really ticked me off, to be honest with you, because I really wanted to see excuse me, Lucy, triumph with this one. I really wanted to see her finally win one and, do it right and use her own powers. Nobody had to help her, but Raven Tail is playing too dirty. They're playing very dirty. If it wasn't for the hair thing, then she got to worry about outside interference from the crowd. It shouldn't go down like that at all. I think this committee or something, maybe they're working with Raven Tail. Something going on, because how is Raven Tail even accepted as a official guild? You know what I mean? There's something more to it. I think the committee is like working with Raven Tail and something along those lines, because there's just no way that they should allow something like that. And again, like the end of the chapter, Natsu's like, "Oh, it's okay, we got 0 points," because, like, everybody's laughing at Fairy Tail, like they're pathetic. Lucy's crying because she feels like it's her fault. She could have put some points on the map. And it's not Lucy's fault at all. It's Raven Tail is cheating. Period. Raventail needs to stop cheating, and the committee needs to call that, because if this is supposed to be an official match, an official, to decide #1, how are they allowing cheating and stuff like that? It's just wrong. This kind of got me worked up, but that's good storytelling, good writing, because to get me worked up over, your work is pretty awesome, and really good chapter in my opinion, as far as, storytelling, to get me this, like, oh, I want to beat the crap out of Raventail, Fairy Tail. Oh. Let me know what you thought of the chapter. What was your craziest moment? What did you think of this craziness? Do you think that the committee is working with Raventail, exactly what's going on there? Because just the way it went down and everything. And what are your thoughts? Like, did this chapter really anger you like it angered me? Like, did you want to just, like, want to see Makarov go and start killing people, just ravaging Raventail? Let me know in the comment section below, or with a video response. Give me your thoughts on Fairy Tail chapter 272, because this chapter really got my blood boiling. I'm just like, oh man, I can't wait to see 273, see what's going to happen next. But the conclusion of Lucy versus Flair, unfortunately, Lucy got cheated out. Shouldn't have went down like that. That's all I have for this review. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.